Now, the metal refinery is one of the hottest machines in the game. When used, it transfers an enormous amount of heat into its coolant. To prevent overheating, the early method is using a tank of water. You can use this as a way to cool down your coolant, since that's the first thing to ever overheat whenever you're using a metal refinery. You just gotta make sure it loops long enough to really cool down. Now comes cooling down the building itself. You can still use the same body of water to do it, by using the water reservoirs along with storage bins filled to the brim with ice or snow. But the most reliable way would be to use an aqua tuner and steam turbine combo to effectively cool this building down. But this is only possible in the late game due to the requirement of steel and plastic and a higher level of coolant for the refinery. Now you have to use a different liquid this time as coolant. For the metal refinery, I'm using petroleum. Then you can just simply guide the coolant into the steam room where the aqua tuner is. This essentially exchanges with the temperature in the steam room, keeping it around whatever temperature the steam room is at, and it'll never reach any higher than that. In conclusion, it can never reach its boiling temperature. But also make sure you're cooling the metal refinery when this happens. If you take a look into the pipes that are around the aqua tuner here, the first batches of polluted water is cooled down to very low temperatures, and is used to cool down both the liquid reservoir and the metal refinery. By the way, you don't need to fully fill up the liquid reservoir with petroleum, just a few hundred kilos will do. If you don't cool down a refinery, it will overheat quickly and damage itself, stalling your metal production. Always prepare your cooling loop first and the steam room before using the metal refinery, since this will be your long-term metal production, and you don't want any accidents to happen. If you want to learn more about the cooling loop, the aqua tuner and steam turbine combo, we have a video of it in the channel about how to cool down your base. And that's how to cool a metal refinery in oxygen not included.